I have been doing well. I have, like, in school, I've actually kind of, like, started to make, like, friends, I guess. I don't know how to explain that exactly. Instead of me, like, I'm the kind of person that people generally get along with. I don't have, people don't ever not like me, I mean, they may not be my best friend, but I'm usually on good terms with everybody. So it's always been that way in school, but, like, since I've transitioned, like, even at, like, when I was going to taking regular college courses, and now when I'm in cosmetology again, I haven't really made any friends, like, the kind of people that I would, like, call or hang out with outside of school or anything. And, but this past, like, week or two, I've kind of, like, actually gotten closer with some people. And so that's a really new experience because, I'm doing it for the first time in my life. I'm doing it as myself. I mean, a lot of other people, I have a lot of really, really close friends who knew me as a guy and, went with me through transition, and are still really close friends. And, they've gotten to know that real me, kind of with me, But these people just kind of, like, I started off this way and, became friends with them, like, as, like, I don't know, just, like, that kind of free, uninhibited person, which is pretty new to me. I don't know, I feel kind of silly, like in kindergarten or something when you're making, like, your first friends and you never really had, like, a best friend before. So it's pretty exciting for me. And so, yeah. Other than that, there's been, like, I've had a lot of emails and comments, or not emails, messages, like YouTube messages, of people asking me about my voice. Like, how low is it before, and what do I do to make it sound the way it does, I guess. And I didn't have a super low voice. But I mean, it's a voice that definitely has, like, obvious masculine, like, cues, and is, I mean, in the male range. But I don't know, you can kind of hear it on, like, older videos. I mean, I hadn't really worked out the voice that I'm using now until the past, like, maybe 5 videos or something is when I started kind of building up into, like, the area I am now. Like, as far as comfortability, like, before it would just be I would click on the YouTube thing and start talking, and whatever came out was whatever came out. So there's some pretty dudetacular voices, on the earlier videos. But so the voice I'm talking with right now isn't that much higher than how I would talk as a guy. Really what I've focused on changing is, like, the breathiness and the way that I enunciate my words, and, like, how long I take to say a word. Like, as a guy, you tend to talk really short, like, blunt words, or maybe sharp is the right word. I'm not really sure how to explain that, but it's just very quick and to the point and no extra frills. Whereas when you're talking as a girl, you kind of, dance around, and you'll use longer words, you'll use more words to say something. So I focus more on that, and really the only way that I practice is, making these videos has helped some, because I felt when I was first trying to work on it, I don't feel as pressured when I'm making a YouTube video because I expect all of you to see me as female, regardless, because I know when I watch videos, even if it's somebody at the very beginning of their transition, I still automatically see them as female because I've learned how to do that, Whereas when you're in public, or even around close friends or something, it takes them a while to adjust, because it's not something they've been through before. So I feel a lot more comfortable when I'm making a YouTube video. Also, I would I like to read a lot, so I would get a book and I would read all the parts as though they were females, even if it was a male character, you know, kind of speaking in the book. I would just read them as a female, kind of like acting or something, and just try to make feminine voices, you know. I would experiment with, you know, kind of changing an accent, or you know, how breathy I'm talking, or and just kind of explore that range of my voice, because, you know, we all have that possibility, you know, within your voice, and you don't necessarily have to change your pitch super high to at least make a passable sounding voice. So, I mean, I don't think that my voice is perfect. I mean, there's definitely a lot more well-practiced voices. I mean, like Candy FLA, or just any of the girls who have been doing this longer than me, or whatever. I mean, you hear lots of different sorts of voices, and you can tell that people go about it different ways. For me, I kind of like having a lower, gravelly kind of sounding female voice. I think it fits my personality. So, but it's definitely, my voice is not where I would like it to be. It's something I'm still working on. So, I don't know. That's pretty much all I can tell you guys on, you know, how to practice. Just the more that you speak in a feminine voice, the easier your brain will switch to that voice. So, you know, if you're spending all day talking in a male voice, you need to find some time to read or record yourself or whatever it is you want to do. I think it's easier to read because you don't have to think up words on the spot. So all your attention can be devoted to, like, how do I sound right now, and that sort of thing. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to tell you guys. The only thing, one of the biggest problems I think with your voice is that when you're around people that you knew before, that knew you as a guy, it's really easy to slip back into your old voice because you're more relaxed than you are when you're around new people that, you know, you want to make a good impression. So that's just something that it takes longer to work out around people, you know, but that's just kind of part of it. I mean, I've heard a lot of girls say the same thing. So, I don't know. I hope, you know, maybe that helps some people, and I hope everybody's doing well, and I will get back at you guys later. Bye.